Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today on the channel we're going to be doing this scone, savoury scone. It's not really a bread as such, but it goes so well with soups like we've got here. We've got a bolognese, or you can just have it as just a snack. So if you want to see how I've made this, just carry on watching. Right, so I've got this recipe from Instagram from Amy Shepherd Food. So if you've got Instagram, go and give her a follow. Slight variation. I'm using some garlic with the leeks, but basically she describes this as a big scone or scone, however you want to say it. It's not soda bread because it hasn't got any baking soda in it. It's not got any live cultures or buttermilk or yogurt, that sort of stuff. So it is very much like a big scone or scone. So what we've got here is we're going to use 500 grams self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 leeks. We're going to finely slice them and fry them off with the garlic. So we've got 2 little cloves of garlic there, 110 grams of, well, that's butter, or you could use margarine, and 175 grams of grated cheese. We've got cheddar. You're going to need 200 mils of water and a little bit of milk just to brush on the top before you bake it. So first thing you really need to do now is preheat your oven to 200 Celsius. This could possibly work in an air fryer, but I've not tried it, so it's possible. So basically, let's carry on and get the process going. Right, so we've got the oven warming up to 200. Next bit is to slice up the leek and the garlic, fry it off about 5 minutes. So weighed out the flour, just need a teaspoon now of baking powder. So we've got this stuff here, and that goes in. I'll mix that in with my hand. Baking powder's in, now the butter's going in. So just basically chopped it up into little chunks so it's easier to manage in the flour. And then all you got to do is rub it together with your fingertips. You bring it to like a breadcrumby sort of texture once it all comes together. Just want to get in there. Okay, so that's the butter and flour rubbed together now. So add the cheese, so all the cheese going in. What I do is just bring that cheese through the flour. Just like that. Then we're going to add the leeks and the garlic. And again, just bring it all together. And now, got to bring this round. Once this is all sort of even as possible, you start to add the water and turn it into a smooth type of dough. So you can see why it's like a scone. Okay, so I brought that together. So now I'm going to start adding the water and then bring this together like a smooth dough. There you go, that's my soft dough done. So now put this on a baking tray and then you can give it a bit of a shape. So you can either line a baking tray or grease it, totally up to you. Okay, so got the mix together. All you need to do now, get it out onto your baking tray. And you just need to give it a bit of a shape. It's quite easy. You don't want to overdo the kneading because it won't rise. So it's whatever shape you want, to be honest. Just got to push it down, go for a pretty round shape. I'd say 2.5 centimeters. and then you want to have a little bit, hopefully get a little bit of a rise, not too much rise. And this is the point where you can add the milk to the top just to get a bit of a glaze. I know it looks very similar to a soda bread, but it isn't. So now in the oven, 30 minutes, 200C. I'll put in what gas mark that is because I'm not too sure when you got an electric oven, but that's a fan assisted as well. 200C fan assisted oven, and yeah, it's ready to go in. Okay, there we go, out of the oven. So time to let this cool down. You don't have to let it cool down fully like a bread, because it's not going to have that same gummy effect of bread when you cut into it too early. So you could eat this like nice warm temperature, cut it open, put some butter on. So we'll come back in a minute and we'll slice it open. What I should have said, get it on a cooling tray. Helps cool it underneath a lot better, getting that airflow underneath. Okay, so let it like cool down for 10 minutes. Just gonna cut into it. You can cut it however you want to cut into it, to be honest with you. Apparently it's good for freezing as well. So there we go. As you can see it, that looks fantastic. It really does. I mean, a lot of the moisture is going to be from the cheese and from the leeks, but we're going to have that with bolognese sauce. You can have it with soup, you can have it on its own, you can put butter on it, you can put a bit more cheese on it, you can do what you like. It's just an easy, about 10 minutes put together, 30 minutes to cook, so it's less than an hour when you could be eating that. So it's a really easy recipe. So yeah, there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Just a nice quick one, and we'll see you on another one. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, all I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.